Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So ETH continues to just move sideways. This could, of course, turn into a larger three-wave move. I mean, see, anything can happen here with this wave 4 within the resistance area, which goes all the way up to around about 16.15. Only a sustained break above that will cause me to reinterpret the chart. I gave you already in the last videos an outlook of how that could look like. There are a few options, but we would need to look at what kind of a price structure evolves. My first view would be that some kind of a diagonal is unfolding from here to the downside should we break above resistance. Okay, so I would see this as a wave 1, just in 3 waves, which is a less reliable pattern, but would be probably by my next call 1, and then we would probably see a larger wave 2. That's what I would watch next, and then it would come down in 3 waves. See, a wave 3 cannot be a diagonal, but I would need to reinterpret then the whole move. There are other ways, you know, how this could be done. I could say that maybe the B wave did sit here, okay, and the B wave did sit here as a running flat pattern. A wave overshooting B wave to the downside. C wave, yeah, a little too short, but that's okay in a running flat. So yeah, again, there are ways of doing this, just nothing that is at the moment, in my opinion, more likely than the current interpretation. Also, it is possible, depending on how high it goes, that is simply resetting this circle wave 2 in a larger A wave, B wave, C wave, or even that we're dealing with a huge triangle. Well, it's not that huge, but it's quite decent size, right? Again, for a triangle, I don't really have enough waves. So this would be an A wave, a B wave. The C wave of the triangle might be unfolding now, then a D wave and an E wave. That would mean many more weeks of sideways action, which absolutely this is the type of market for that, okay? But again, it's nothing that I would primarily look for. Because in the end, even with a triangle, nothing changes in the chart. That's important to understand. I mean, the triangle is just a sideways range. Nothing changes in the chart with a triangle. It's simply a holding pattern, okay? It's just consolidation. We really only make progress in the chart when we see impulses, so-called motive waves, because they drive the chart. They get us progress in the chart. A correction, especially a triangle, which is simply moving sideways, isn't doing anything. It would just mean we're waiting for a few more weeks. Yeah, nothing would change. So the expectations would remain valid. The only time when I will probably have to revise my expectations on the chart here are when we see 5 waves up in the white wave count above $1,700 resistance, followed by a 3-wave pullback. This is when I will have to assume that we've already bottomed, which is, to be honest, to be fair, it's very much in line with my daily wave count on which we are watching for higher anyway, right? We're interpreting the chart as such that we say a lasting low, a bear market low has already been made in June 22. That's the current assumption. And only a break below $1,200 pretty much, below this red line here, will send the price into the region, probably even around $650. Okay. Which again, I said in the Bitcoin video, I would treat as gift personally. I would treat it as gift. I would buy certainly a large amount if we get into that region. So, but anyway, that's the current interpretation, because we have impulses of that June low. I've said it before, this is not the best 5-wave move I've seen before. You know, there are much better 5-wave moves. It could also be interpreted as a large ABC structure here or something. That's of course possible, but again, we have potential impulses to the upside. We're above bullish support. So my way of tracking a bearish scenario is to list support, highlight what's the breakdown point, you could say. And if that point is broken to the downside, then we know that we have to expect new bear market lows. So, but again, yeah, see, we are in a pullback in an uptrend. That's the assumption. And therefore, if it goes a little early, even better. But at the moment, I have no evidence for that. On a smaller time frame, I don't have the setup that would support it. And in fact, it's just consolidating again below resistance, dancing that fib level here at 1592. Something similar that happened here, and it eventually broke down. I mean, it can very well still quite comfortably stretch to 1605 or 1615 if it has to, okay? just above that level, we might have to reinterpret the microstructure. That would not impact the yellow wave count as such. It would only impact the yellow wave count if there is a sustained break above $1,700. So for the coming week, we need to be watching for a potential breakdown here. That would be ideal. Next support would be around 1530, and then we take it from there. That's my update about ETH. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. There's additional content there every single day. And also if you're interested in the membership, today we've got our member live stream at 5 p.m. UTC. We're going to cover the topics of breakout and pullback trading. And also as a channel member, you get access to Discord and Telegram, as well as short-term market updates as a gold member. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.